Hello, adventurers. I'm Hash, and today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey through time to uncover the top 5 greatest empires that have ever graced our planet. These empires didn't just shape history, they defined it. We'll explore their epic rises, their glorious peaks, and the powerful legacies they left behind. But before we dive into this epic saga, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community for more incredible explorations like this one. Now let's begin our countdown. Number 5, Qing Dynasty. Imagine a time when the future of China hung in the balance, a moment of chaos and uncertainty. From the mists of northeastern China, a new power emerged, the Qing Dynasty. Founded by the formidable Manchu warriors in the 17th century, this dynasty stormed Beijing in 1644, signaling the end of the Ming dynasty and the birth of an era that would forever change the course of Chinese history. Under the wise and powerful rulers Kangxi, Yongzheng, and Qianlong, the Qing dynasty didn't just expand, it exploded in size, becoming the largest empire in Chinese history. Picture an empire that stretched from China proper across Mongolia, Tibet, and into the heart of Central Asia. The Qing era was a golden age of cultural brilliance, where art, porcelain, and architecture reached dazzling heights, but even empires as grand as the Qing faced challenges. Corruption crept into its vast bureaucracy, social unrest brewed, and as the 19th century dawned, Western powers knocked on China's door with demands and cannons. The Opium Wars, the Taiping Rebellion, and other crises weakened the Qing, leading to its eventual collapse in 1911. Yet, the legacy of the Qing dynasty endures, a testament to its incredible influence and cultural achievements that continue to resonate in China today. Number 4, Roman Empire. Travel back to a time when a tiny city-state on the Italian peninsula dreamed of greatness. That dream became reality as Rome grew from a small settlement into the mighty Roman Empire, an empire that would dominate the ancient world and leave an indelible mark on history. Founded, according to legend, in 753 BCE, Rome's path to empire was forged by legendary figures like Julius Caesar and Augustus. By the 1st century BCE, Rome had conquered vast territories, from the windswept shores of Britain to the deserts of Egypt, shaping a civilization that became the blueprint for modern governance and law. The power of Rome wasn't just in its legions, though they were formidable, disciplined, and unstoppable. It was in its ability to integrate and manage a diverse array of cultures, creating a cohesive empire where roads, aqueducts, and law unified its people. But even this colossal empire had its Achilles heel. The vastness of Rome's territories strained its resources, and internal corruption, along with external pressures, led to its gradual decline. By 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire fell, but the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued for nearly 1,000 more years, preserving the legacy of Rome until its fall in 1453 CE. The Roman Empire may have faded, but its influence on law, architecture, and governance endures, making it one of the most legendary empires in history. Number 3, Ottoman Empire. Now, picture a realm where East meets West, where the ancient and the modern collide, a realm that rose from the heart of Anatolia to become one of history's most powerful empires. This was the Ottoman Empire, born in the late 13th century under the visionary Osman I. From humble beginnings, the Ottomans carved out an empire that would stretch across 3 continents. The moment that changed everything. The fall of Constantinople in 1453. Led by the audacious Mehmed II, the Ottomans conquered the seemingly impregnable city, ending the Byzantine Empire and heralding a new era of Ottoman dominance. The empire was a cultural melting pot, where the grandeur of the Hagia Sophia transformed into a mosque, and the splendor of the Topkapi Palace symbolized its magnificence. The Ottomans' military might was unparalleled, with the elite janissaries and a powerful navy that secured trade routes and expanded the empire's reach, but even this mighty empire faced its share of challenges. As the centuries passed, corruption and internal dissent began to erode its foundations. The 19th century brought military defeats, nationalist uprisings, and World War I, which proved to be the final nail in the empire's coffin. By 1923, the Ottoman Sultanate was no more, replaced by the Republic of Turkey under Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Yet, the legacy of the Ottoman Empire endures, its influence on art, architecture, and governance still felt today. Number 2, Mongol Empire. Imagine a world where vast territories are conquered in the blink of an eye, where empires fall before the thunderous charge of warriors on horseback. This was the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous empire in history, forged by the legendary Genghis Khan, a man born as Temujin, who united the fierce tribes of the Mongolian steppes in the 13th century. Genghis Khan's vision was unmatched, and his Mongol armies swept across Asia and into Europe with astonishing speed and brutality. The Mongols established the Silk Road, linking the East and West in a network of trade and cultural exchange that changed the world forever. The era of the Pax Mongolica brought unprecedented stability and prosperity to vast regions, where ideas and innovations flowed freely, but the Mongol conquests were not without terror. Cities that resisted were annihilated, and the devastation wrought by the Mongols was legendary. After Genghis Khan's death, his empire was divided among his heirs, and internal strife began to chip away at the unity of this colossal empire. By the mid-14th century, the Mongol Empire had splintered into smaller khanates. Despite its fragmentation, the Mongol Empire remains one of the most extraordinary empires in history, remembered for its unparalleled scale, its impact on trade and culture, and the awe-inspiring legacy of Genghis Khan. Number 1, British Empire. And now, we come to the empire that once ruled the waves, the empire on which the sun never set, the British Empire. In the late 16th century, as the age of exploration dawned, Britain, under Queen Elizabeth I, began its journey towards empire. Visionaries like Sir Francis Drake and John Cabot set sail into the unknown, laying the foundations of what would become the largest empire in history. By the 19th century, the British Empire controlled nearly a quarter of the world's land and influenced countless cultures and economies. The Industrial Revolution, born in Britain, revolutionized technology, bringing transformative innovations like the steam engine and the telegraph. The English language spread across the globe, and British legal and political systems became the bedrock of many nations. The Royal Navy was the backbone of the empire, ruling the seas and enabling Britain to extend its influence to every corner of the globe. But with great power came great responsibility and controversy. The British Empire brought infrastructure, education, and modernization to many regions, but it also imposed exploitation, oppression, and cultural suppression. Wars and resistance movements scarred the empire, leading to its eventual decline. After 2 world wars, the empire's grip weakened. The independence of India in 1947 marked the beginning of the end, and by the mid-20th century, waves of independence movements had swept across Africa and Asia. The Suez Crisis of 1956 exposed Britain's diminished power, signaling the empire's twilight, yet, the British Empire's legacy is undeniable. It reshaped the world, spreading the English language, parliamentary democracy, and industrial advancements. The story of the British Empire is a saga of exploration, conquest, and transformation, a tale of human ambition and its profound impact on the course of history. If you enjoyed this epic voyage, don't forget to smash that like button, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more thrilling explorations into the past. Together, we'll uncover more stories of power, ambition, and the incredible feats that have defined civilizations. Thanks for watching, and until our next adventure, stay curious and keep exploring.